Hey guys, it's Elise and surprise, I'm here for a video today. And tomorrow will be a Jessie video, just to let you know. So this video, if you follow me on Instagram, you would know, and Twitter, I think I put it on Twitter, yeah. You would know that recently, it would be a week tomorrow, since I met Chloe and Christi from Dance Moms. And you guys know how much I love Dance Moms. Dance Moms is my favourite show in the world. And I've talked about Dance Moms a bunch of times. But yes, I met them when they had a meet and greet here in Australia. And I was so excited to meet them. So I'll give you a little backstory of how I found out. So one of my friends at school, she said that they were coming, and I was like, oh yeah, it's probably a rumour or something. Then the next day I find on Chloe's Instagram there was a picture, which I'll insert somewhere in this video. And it said, Chloe and Christi, dynamic duo, blah blah blah, Australia, blah blah. And I freaked out, tagged one of my friends who goes to dancing with me into the post, and she's also, I'm just gonna say it. Her name's Kelsey, and I tagged her in it, and she freaked out, and we had to go. Like, honestly, we had to go. Her and her sister and me. We went. Yeah. So basically, a few days later, I don't even know how many days it was. Ooh, how many days was it? I don't even know. We decided that we were going to buy the tickets, so we wanted the 1 p.m. session. So I bought my ticket, just mine, and then they went to buy theirs, and it was sold out. So I obviously brought the last one or something. So then they bought the 10 a.m. session, and I had the 1 p.m. session. And it was terrible because they had that session, and I was like emailing the seller, who was actually, if you watch the first season, when Abby sets Brooke and Brandon up on a date, it's Brandon's mum who I was emailing, which is pretty cool. And I was emailing, I think I sent about 7 emails, just because they weren't replying. I was freaking out. So in the end, I got an email. It was all done. I was at the 10 a.m. session to go. So on the on the 22nd of March is when I went with them to meet Chloe and Christi. They picked me up at like 8:30, I think, and we got driven by their mum to the train station. And then we caught the train to Homebush, and that's where we met them. It was one of the best days I've ever met celebrities. As you can see, I've met quite a few of celebrities. So I've met Little Mix, Steve Carell, Miranda Cosgrove. I've met Nathan, but didn't get a photo with him. That's just Jeanette, by the way. And then here is Chloe and Christi. So it was really chilled, relaxed. So yeah, when it was quite a walk to get to where we, once we got off the train, we went and got they got some food, I didn't eat. And then went to I think it's the tennis center, I think it's called. Yes. So while we're in the line, we walked up, and there was like a security guard man there, and he was like, "Are you general admission or are you VIP?" Of course we were VIP, because there's no point in going if you're not going to meet them in the end. So everybody had a VIP thing, so there was quite a long line for the VIP, but And behind us there was a really nice man with, I think it was his daughter and her friend, or maybe 2 daughters, I don't know. And he knew everything about Dance Moms. It was the funniest thing. Kelsey was going on and on and on, having this full conversation. It was the funniest thing ever. And he knew everything about it, knew every season. It was the funniest thing ever. Full-on dance dad is what I think he is. And then we started to go into the building, and there was a whole corridor, and then you'd turn in, and then that's where the little room was. And all of a sudden, everybody was talking, and everybody went, "Ah!" And it was because Chloe and Christi had come out of the door. And they were apologizing because they were so behind, because they were like really behind schedule. So they were like apologizing and stuff, and we were just like, so it was really, really, really fun. And it was, and they came out, I was just like, that American accent is so strong. It was so cool. I didn't see Chloe, I only saw Christi at that time. This table, and you got a bag, which looks like this. And it says, keep calm, dance on, and it's got Chloe down the bottom there. And it's just one of these like cool bags. And they have a bunch of stuff inside as well, which I'll show you in a minute. And you got a Dance Mums VIP bracelet. And then when we got inside, so yeah, we just sat on these white chairs on the side. So, and then Christi just comes past, you know, casually just walking past, and everyone's like, whoa! She's like, I'm not here, I'm not here. And then she started talking. And she started crying because everybody's there to support Chloe, and we were like, ah! And it was really cute. I've got a photo of her crying. And, you know, and then 5 seconds later she was like, and happy again, but it was really cute. And then she was like, here's the star of the show, and then Chloe comes out, and they were wearing matching coloured dresses. It was really cute. They started a question and answer round, so Chloe would walk past, like if you had a question, you put your hand up, and she would walk around putting the handheld mic to your mouth, and she would be like, blah, 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 and she'd be like, ooh, da-da-da, and answering the questions. So the first one to, like, out of us three, so Kelsey, me, and Brianna, I didn't mention Brianna, jokes. Yeah, so Kelsey was the first one to ask a question. Okay, so I just had to really briefly change positions because my camera died on me. So Kelsey's question was, I know you like reading, what books are you currently reading? And she said she's read The Hunger Games and stuff like that, but she wasn't reading anything now. So yeah, and a few minutes went past, and then Brianna was wanted to ask a question, so she kept asking both of us what question she should ask. So we were thinking for her while the question and answer was going on. And then we were like, ask if she's homeschooled yet, because in a few episodes, Abby really wants her to get homeschooled like Maddie. So yes, Brianna asked that question. But in the meantime, I thought of a question. So I'll insert the clips, but I'm going to talk about it. My question was, what is your favourite song at the moment? The answer was, I really like Katy Perry, so something like Raw or something. So, what is your favourite song at the moment?
I have a lot. I like Katy Perry. She's my favorite singer, so like Raw or something. Do you still go to school, or are you homeschooled now?
No.
I go to normal school every day, 7:30.
And she still gets really good grades, because if she didn't, she'd have to put dance, and then there would be a travesty.
What is your favorite dance trick?
Well, I really like
An answer, and then they did like a trivia. So Chloe went out the front and was asking the questions, and they had some little photos that Christi and Chloe had both signed, and I knew pretty much all the answers to the question that were asked. Like, the first one was like, where was the first Nationals? And I was like, Lake Tahoe. And then yeah, didn't get picked. And then all of a sudden, Kelsey put her hand up for the question, and Christi picked her, and she goes, I forgot. And I was like, oh my god, I have to answer this question now. And I was like, oh my god, she has duct tape on her mouth. What is that called? And I was like, silence! And I got it. And I got one of the signed pictures, which was really cool. So it's all hand signed, and it's just like a legit photo. So like Christi's taken a picture of Chloe, and then they've just got it printed and they've signed it, which is really cool. So yes, I have a beautiful picture, right? Then they did like a giveaway round, and they had like this bunch of Team Chloe, like, you know, those like rubber bracelets that were like flinging them through the air, and like it was really cool. And then when you like got your bag full of goodies, you got a ticket which looks like this, and it has this number on it. And they gave out the wrong tickets, so we were supposed to get these tickets, but they handed out the wrong tickets. So yes. So basically, they would have the other end of the ticket, and it would be like, okay, number 532995, and then whoever had the matching ticket put their hand up and they got a giveaway. And then Chloe danced, and she was wearing a dress and sandals, so she couldn't do it full out, but she did do fantastic. And then she was doing her she wanted to do a dance with her iPod, but it wouldn't play on the speakers. I don't know if it's the American plug or anything, I don't know, but it wouldn't play. So a girl in the front just said, I have Wreck It, which is one of her solo musics, on her iPod, and she was like, okay, plug it in. And then she just did some improv to the song, and then she didn't do any turns or anything. So Christi was like, just do some turns, and she just like, oh, okay, yep, and she just did them, and it was effortless, and oh my god, they were so perfect. She did this like nice split jump, which I'm the baddest recorder, so I do have it on footage. I do have it on video, which I'll insert somewhere.
We were friends till the end, so you told me so. I pretend that I tricked you, just let me go. I came through, followed you anytime you asked. I was true, you went through, you put on a mask to hide your face. You fell from grace, I was erased. Why did you have to crush me? Why did you have to push me down? Why did you have to hush me? Everything you meant to me, everything you meant to me.
And then it was time for the general admission people to leave, and just the VIPs to stay to get their photos and meet them and stuff. So we just sat around for a bit, and in the meantime, like, Clara, Chloe's sister, was just walking around playing games with everybody, and, you know, it was really cute. And we were like the third last people to meet them. And when we got up there, Brianna was the first one to meet them, I think. Yes, Brianna was the first one to meet them, and she was so nervous. Her shirt was literally going like this. Her heart was coming out of her chest. It was so funny. But yes, I think Chloe's dad was the one who's taken the photos. I think. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it was. And yeah, and then Kelsey went. She was talking about Bondi and stuff, and then I went. And I was like, my voice goes really high when I talk to like celebrities and stuff. I'm like, I love you, Chloe. That's what I said. So yeah. So I got a picture. And then we all got a singular picture, and we all got a photo with Brandon, who is the boy from season 1. And then we were like, everybody else got a group photo and we didn't get a group photo, so let's go back in line, which is like 2 people, and see if we can get a group photo. They didn't even notice that we went for a second. So we got 2 group photos. We got a normal group photo and a silly photo. I don't have a copy of the normal group photo, but I do have one of the silly photo, and it is the funniest thing. I'm like and in the bag you got a bookmark that looks like this, and then you got this like big picture, and it says Dream on a Star, which is one of her fantastic solos. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Be also to follow me on my social media, that's Twitter and Instagram. I'll have those linked down below, so you can just go and follow me. And I'm so close to 500 subscribers, you guys. I'm so excited. I honestly thought I was gonna hit yesterday, but I didn't because all of a sudden I got 3 subscribers in like 1 minute and I was like, whoa. So yeah, but I didn't hit it. I'm at, I think, 496, I think, 496. So if you could tell your friends to go and subscribe, that'd be fantastic. And I think I might be doing another giveaway soon, so stay tuned. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!